Flosstube, it's me again. I thought I would show you my haul from the last week or so. Last week I did make it to two LNSs. I guess one is not technically local. It was in my grandma's hometown, and they have a kind of, it's a little bit of everything crafty shop. So they have yarn and cross-stitching stuff and quilting stuff and whatnot. So it's a pretty cool place. I didn't get much, but I did get this cool little pattern. It's called Pocket of Peppermint, a holiday sampler and ornaments. And so you can do the sampler, and then it's also ornaments too. Not normally my style. I normally like the, I don't know, more modern look stuff, I guess. Is that even a thing? But I thought this was super cute, and I'll do it, and I might even give it as a gift or something. Not sure. That's all I got there. They had some other patterns and magazines and stuff, but I didn't have enough cash, and they are cash only, since they are a super small business. So I will definitely have to go back with more cash next time. This is Noodle. She wants to play. And then on Thursday, I went to my technical LNS, which is in Blue Springs. And it was super cool. I'd never been there before. They had a ton of patterns and samples of stuff that had already been cross-stitched up. And they also do framing in-house, so they have a lot of framing stuff. And when I walked in, they have, of course, their clearance bins, which I did get a clearance pattern. This one, the Pumpkin and Ghost and Ribbon Pumpkin. I think I'm going to do the Pumpkin and Ghost first, because I thought that was super cute, and maybe I'll get it done this year, maybe for next Halloween, haven't decided. And then under their clearance, they had this bin of just scrap fabric for you to try different things. And so, since I've never done anything but just plain store-bought Aida in the roll, I did get, this is just some dyed Aida of a different count. There's some, I believe this is linen. If that's not, this is, I don't know. And then here's, I think she called this Laguna. So I'm super excited to try those, just play around on them. I don't really have anything specific in mind for those. And then I also got another pattern there, and it's one I've seen online and I've fallen in love with, and I think it's on a wish list at 123 Stitch or somewhere. But it's this one. It's this Ink Circles Kaleidoscope. And I love all the colors and whatnot in this, so I'm excited to work on this one. I'm not sure which one I'll do first. Actually, that's a lie, because on Etsy I bought this super cute pattern, which is this Hooties Year Round, and there's one, I don't know if you can see, there's one for every month, and so this is actually going to be my next start. And I've got it almost all kitted up. I've actually got all these kitted up, except for a few colors on the Hooties one, because Joanne was missing a few. I got these boxes, and each one of these boxes has all the floss for a project. I went ahead and just bought new floss for everyone, since I have such a small collection. This is my DMC collection, and it's just for projects I've already done. So I figured I would just buy floss for everything and then go from there. So these are each a project ready to go, and like I said, this is a kaleidoscope, it's packed full. And like I said, I need a few more colors of a couple for the Hooties one, but then that will be ready to go. And actually, Michael's is having a sale today. From 4 to close, everything's 30% off regular price, so I'm gonna go finish out the flosses for those. And who knows what else. Also, at my LNS, I got some new needles. I've been just using the DMC ones from Joann's, and they've worked fine, except for I noticed the eyes on them are a little inconsistent, and so they're harder to thread, especially when you're doing multiples at a time, it seems like. It's hard to get like all 3 strands on, because my project that I just finished that I'm going to show you was 3 strands at once, so these could get kind of hard to finish. And then also in my haul, I got some new needle storage tubes for my new needles. And then also, I saw this, and you might check your own local Joann's if you have one. This was on clearance for $4.97, and it has, I don't care necessarily about the thread, because I have plenty of black thread for my sewing machine, but they all come with this little tub of Thread Magic. And if you look at Joann's, Thread Magic is usually $9.99 a tub. So, and I know ours has plenty of them. Ours still had a handful of them left. But I also saw when I was in Green Bay last month, the Joann's there had them on clearance too. So I think it's probably a nationwide thing. But so I got a couple of these just for the Thread Magic, really. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this black thread, sewing machine thread, but we'll figure out something. So that was super exciting to have all that. Oh, and then I also got this Ada, and it's called Stardust, and you might be able to see it. I can kind of see it, but it's sparkly, and it's kind of it's called Silver Dusted. I don't know what you would call this color, kind of a taupe cream. But I think I'm going to put my hoodies on this. And then I also have a project for a friend that is going to go on this that I'm not going to mention. And then also this week, I bought all the, here, I'll wear it on my head. I bought all the pipe and stuff to make this and the little pipe cutter, and it was super easy. It's a nice little lap stand. And I'm not sure if I love it or not. Noodle, leave it. It's kind of awkward to work on, I think. It needs to be a little smaller across. So I might cut this one down, or maybe I have lots of extra tubing. I might just make another set of tubing. So maybe it's a 9x9 instead of this 9x12 that it is. But I plan on using this a lot, because sometimes just sitting in the chair and holding it up, it gets hard. Life is hard to hold up your cross stitching. And then yesterday morning, I actually finished my Adventure Time little sampler. And so there that is. You got Lady Rainicorn and Lumpy Space Princess and Marceline and Jake and Finn and Princess Bubblegum and Bimo. And then, of course, the Adventure Time. I'm going to press this. I don't know if I need to wash it. It doesn't look dirty to me. But then put this in a frame. And this is actually for Josh. And I don't know where we're going to hang it. I told him he had to take it to work and put it on his desk. But I don't know if I'll make him stick to that. And then I'm almost done with my See You Later. I've got 1.5 more little things to go on that, and hopefully I'll get that done this weekend. And then it definitely needs wash because it's on white Aida cloth, and I think I'll probably get that one professionally framed since it is a gift, but I have plenty of time to do that. Still a good couple months before that has to be done, so that's nice, but I want to have it done and out of my rotation. And then I haven't worked on my blocks at all, as far as my whips go, because I've been just pounding this thing out, which I'm super happy with, and it's my first take it back stitching. It's hard to see this, and maybe I should have done 2 strands instead of 1. I don't know, what do you normally do? I think it called for 1 on the pattern, but, and then, like, the black around the white is fine on the 1, but I don't know, but I'm still very happy with it. What else do I have? Oh, and I wanted to mention, because I mentioned in my first video that my inspiration for starting cross stitching was from Lindy. Hi, Lindy. And this is actually what she made me, that inspired me. Well, it's funny, you can see everything in the background. Knitting Takes Balls, and I framed it up, and this is gonna go on my wall above my desk. It's been sitting in my bedroom on my dresser right now, just because I have not finished up my office. I think that's about it. That is, yeah, that's all my projects I have going. I was super excited to have another finish under my cap, and like I said, I'm going to start this probably tonight because, you know, why work on what you got going when you could start something new? And then I think that's it. That's Chuck, if you can hear him snoring in the background. He likes to snore. I got lots of help around here. But that will be it for now. If you have any questions, put them down below in the comments. I will try to keep better track of those. They're hard to see on your iPhone for some reason. It's hard to find comments. But I have read all of your comments from the first video, and I thank you very much. And I enjoy reading them, and I enjoy the feedback. It's fun to see. So, have a great weekend. Noodle's freaking out, so I'm gonna go. Bye!